This is Wednesday, April 24th. This is the afternoon workout. Morning workout this morning went really well, actually. Chris, Gooch, and Mike Zella were the ones today that did the all-day training sessions. So they started training at 9:30 and they're going until 5:30. Everybody else just came in for about a 2-hour session in the morning and then another, say, 2-hour session, 2.5 hour one this evening. James there, I will say that I wasn't a little bit surprised, but James was just sore as can be. I think what actually started it was a good back swell workout on Saturday that got him sore than he normally gets. It been a pretty dang rough day of training on Monday. He decided to probably recover again. He's just been consistently sore for like 4 or 5 days now. But he didn't do the best lifting he's done. But he snatched, up to 135 and 4 levels with 120. That's a pretty good workload there. Something similar on the here. That's 120 for Caleb, I believe. Travis is first one to actually use the new blocks that just got finished Monday morning. He liked them, of course. Not sure why we decided to do this one in black and white. Probably just something different. I don't know if people like black and white or not, but I guess it's something a little different. That's nice every once in a while. Tom had a pretty good day on his snatch complexes. And Tom and Kayla were both doing the complexes. Travis and James are just doing straight lifts. Another reason that they're doing something different is James and Travis are competing in about 8 weeks in Pan Ams, and the rest of the guys have about 12 weeks, 13 weeks, something like that before nationals. So they're a little further out, so they're still doing some more volume stuff. I'll tell you what, Matt Berger, he's looking better, isn't he? What you guys saw him in the videos of the last few weeks, but he's finally starting to snap those snatches overhead like he should. He's had a lot of trouble getting that down. When James gets tired on the plane jerk, he really wants to, well, that wasn't a really good jerk. He really wants to crumple at the bottom and bend forward as he catches that plane. He was having to fight it like crazy Monday and Wednesday. Tom continuing to move pretty fast there for a big guy. He will flat get under a snatch, especially for like a 310-pound guy. He ain't slow. Not slow at all. I do think today, I don't think there's many videos of Chris on today's video, but I don't think Chris wanted to be videoed very much. He was having a pretty rough time. I think he told Justin, the camera guy, to don't video me today or something like that. He was missing a lot of lifts and he was pretty fatigued. There you see again, Matt looking not perfect, but definitely better than he has been. I think that workout on Wednesday, maybe a little bit Monday, but Wednesday he's really started to make a breakthrough. When he came here, when he happened to get here, he was actually just come off having the flu, and he was pretty dead. But he started in training, and I think within the first 3 days, he was just beat down a lot. Just fatigued, tired, more training than he's used to, more sets, more volume, and everything was going downhill almost, going just because of the level of fatigue. But he's finally started to turn the corner. He started to be able to push the front squats up a little higher, get close to his old maxes, and not quite as dead, and moving a little faster. And that was a hell of a jerk by James. But Matt just, it started to turn the corner, and he's looking better and better. And so I'm happy to see that. It didn't take him too long, just a few weeks. A good bottom position, but he's just not very stable going to the bottom. He's always going to the bottom and having to adjust frontwards or backwards or whatever in order to get it right. But, he'll figure that out. Pushing with the back leg again. Caleb is trying a new squatting routine, and a pretty high volume squatting routine. Seemed like what we were doing on the squat just wasn't working for him very well, so we just tried something different. But he's doing his squats Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday mornings. So he didn't really have his full strength at his disposal Wednesday afternoon because he'd squatted quite a bit Wednesday morning, and I think he was feeling it. He was definitely feeling it. So no records for him on this workout. See Tom's stupid shirt. It's not even in black and white, you can tell. It says "Cool Story, Bro." And I know he got that just because that's what I'm always telling him. When he starts a story, before he gets to the punchline, I always just say, "Cool story, bro." And it annoys him a lot. He'll start a story and say, like, "Hey, yeah, I knew this one kid back in high school," and he's obviously going to go on and tell a story, but I'll interrupt him right there and just say, "Cool story, bro." And so now he's got that "Cool Story, Bro" t-shirt, which I don't think of the t-shirt annoys me as much as it annoys Tom when I do that to him. So I feel like in that exchange, I'm winning. But he's basically also told me that he found some t-shirt shop on the internet where they have a whole bunch of those stupid t-shirts like that. He bought like a whole bunch of them so he can keep on wearing, new ones and different ones. So I'm sure there'll be more stupid t-shirts to comment on. This is 165. He did a whole bunch of doubles on the front squat with 165. I should say a whole bunch of really, really hard doubles with 165. Hard to tell how much weight's on the bar when it's a black and white video, isn't it? Now, I don't know how much this is for Tom in that front squat. But he fronts because I can't tell the colors of the plates, and so I can't tell what lift is which. But he front squatted really, really well yesterday. Tom had done 230, but he was wearing a belt and knee wraps on the front squat. And he took the belt and knee wraps off, and his best was 215. which that's a, without the belt and so he just a couple workouts ago did 210 for a PR without any of the stuff on. And then yesterday he went 220 and attempted 231, which would have been his best front squat of all time. And he almost got up with it. Boy, he was close. Very, very close. But he made a PR and we was close with a huge PR. I expect him to get that 231 pretty soon. He got 3/4 of the way up with it and just fell basically backwards. Well, so far I feel like, this is the first real week of training for Travis and James for the Pan Ams, and I think it's going pretty well for them guys. So that's what I'm mainly concerned about right now, is just them in the Pan Ams. And this week was 8 weeks out. I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far.